Welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and our preview of round 23. If you're enjoying our channel as much as we enjoy making videos, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It would really help us out. And while we're at it, go ahead and follow Andrew's channel about all things Hong Kong. You can find out about runners, sneakers, cucumbers in alleys on vegetables and lettuce.
You've watched it, haven't you? Yeah.
Going to secluded beaches and sweating it out, walking across the street. 500. It's great stuff. So go to Andrew's channel and have a look. Andrew, you'll put the link in there and have a look at Andrew walking around with a camera on his head.
And you'll show your $500 runners here that are $10 over there.
Absolutely. And what about the record stores?
Oh,
the Chinese. What is it?
When I went there,
Chinese.
It's called the Sino Centre.
Really?
Sino Centre.
Sino
Centre, you find all the Japanese...
What does that mean?
Sino? I don't know.
It's called.
It's called Sino Centre. But yeah, it's
Westfield.
But it's got all because I'm into my music, as you know, Japanese releases, I lose my mind. Beatles, whatever you want. Hard to find stuff that you go online, Discogs, which is if you know about your music, you'd understand what I'm saying. It's $300. You go there and you get it for $50.
It's going pretty deep, isn't he?
I'm losing my mind. Anyway, no more.
But
no more.
Get on Andrew's channel and
no more.
Have a look because it's been thrown down my throat on my own page as well. Like, get away, Andrew! Stop
you're a
it!
subscriber, mate.
I'm a subscriber now. So if you're into Hong Kong and travelling and that sort of stuff, he goes on a 10-day tour and there's an episode.
It's like Gilligan.
Well, I came back. I think it's...
He's like Gilligan.
Took Marianne and the captain and Ginger.
Well,
he lost a skipper in China.
Are here on Gilligan's Island.
He lost Paddy Cripps out there.
Yeah, dude, no, they lost the skipper in China. He went to the statue there. He couldn't find the skipper.
We've lost it.
One eternity later.
Friday night, Marvel Stadium, 7:50. Collingwood is playing Brisbane. Interesting battle, this one.
Interesting venue.
At Marvel, yeah. Is it the contractual stuff that
Maybe.
An MCG tenant has to play 2 games?
I don't know, yeah,
because Richmond have to do it and
perhaps
Carlton have to do it too.
But Brisbane? That's a big game. Like, I don't know.
Well, they probably see...
Oh, I think Brisbane's more of a chance at Marvel. If they played the G, Collingwood counts.
We'll see how serious Brisbane are this week.
Okay, well, who do you think wins? All jokes aside here.
Collingwood.
Yeah, same here.
Got no problem.
brainer for me.
Well, no problem.
Yeah, they'll sort out their little more not playing. They'll be organised.
They're another weekend.
So that's what scares me. More not playing. I don't know.
More or less, I think they'll win.
Yeah.
Not sure. I don't think much of Brisbane, but geez, this more thing's going to really test them, I reckon.
Inside the game, they're playing Brisbane. Forget about the next 4 weeks. Friday night.
I understand, but
they've got Danaher and Hipwood. Maybe there might be a few problems there.
I'm just.
There might be a few problems. I'm not saying no, but the other way, Collingwood can easily get them.
And remember, Melbourne.
Not at that. Thank you very much.
Skis.
Yeah,
take the blanket off. We can't wear that blanket, Brisbane.
Yep.
But sooner or later, don't they have to come and try and win?
Not good enough, in my opinion. Okay. For me, Collingwood boys.
Sooner or later, yeah.
For me, Collingwood.
You said in our previous show that they've got this year and next year's home games.
Yeah.
So
get used to it.
Yeah, you need to.
You want to play them every week.
Okay, so who do you think wins?
Actually, I'm tapping you on the shoulder like I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Wouldn't that be a great idea for Brisbane internally to say, let's play away, let's nail this interstate thing?
I agree.
And play a year at Marvel or on the road. We play 5 games at Marvel, 4 at the G, 2 in Geelong.
Mindset is the issue.
Yeah, let's get a year under our belt travelling.
Playing in Brisbane, playing in front of 5,000 people, you're going to lose money. Playing your home games here, you're going to get 40,000, 50,000. They've got big support even in Melbourne.
They do have big support here.
They just don't play here enough.
No, they don't.
All right, you've sold me. Collingwood probably win.
I agree.
But with no great confidence.
Fair enough. No, that's fair enough too.
I think the Dacos and more thing. And I'm not, you lose a player. I'm not that person, but like 2 big.
Oh, massive.
Big.
Yeah, I agree.
If you didn't want 2 players
out, they're the
2. They're the 2.
I agree. They're the 2. Anyone else you can replace or whatever. But
I agree.
So Saturday, MCG 1:45, Richmond home to North Melbourne.
Oh, like I said in our review of the last round, I think North had a chance, but then he had a good point, MCG. I think Cochin's last game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I think they'll turn up, Richmond, and they'll be too good.
I think
I agree,
so too.
just on that.
Just on that alone.
I think North will have a crack.
No, I think North. I don't think Richmond will have it their own way. North could actually be in front in that game at some stage. I'm sick of it too.
I agree.
But it's just,
And then
I would be sick of it.
And then everyone goes, "Oh, would you rather lose by 10 goals?" Well, no, I don't.
No.
I would not rather that. Yeah, I don't. I prefer this, but there's only so much of this now I can handle until we. I have not seen a win since March.
But
March.
I agree. But I'll say this: if North happen to win, I won't be staggered.
does anyone want the number 1 pick?
Well, it's not. It's going to West Coast.
Yeah, that's right.
How else can it be done?
Well, let West Coast win a game, mate. Last week
They kicked 4 goals against Fremantle.
No.
No. West Coast has got it.
No.
West Coast has got it. It's simple as that.
They've got 2. They'll get 3 for Mackay.
North
They've got Adelaide's first round pick, which will be 19 or 20 or whatever it is. Throwing the
Still
father
top
sons.
20 picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you go to the draft going, all right, they're not going to pick Harley Reid at number 1 because he doesn't want to go to Perth? Do you
I think
not trade?
Say it again.
Do you not trade for the number 1 pick? Or
Luke Darcy.
Yeah,
Say it again.
that was to the weapon, wasn't it?
It was to the weapon.
Weapon.
What was his name?
The weapon.
He wasn't born. Name the weapon.
The Ultimate Warrior.
T-H-E.
The Ultimate Warrior changed his name to Warrior.
Yeah,
He was known
Prince was called
legally
Prince as well.
as the Warrior. Oh, just
Yeah, that's
But it wasn't the weapon. First name the.
Oh,
Surname
could have been, I don't know.
Christian name the.
well, they always
Surname
said the weapon. Where is he
Stephen
now?
Dank, isn't it?
Nah.
No,
Stephen
he
Dank.
wasn't the weapon.
Nah.
He had the weapon in his hand, but the weapon was
right, let's
the
get off.
fitness coach was the weapon.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll figure out that.
What are we
It'll come
talking
to my
about?
mind.
I know. We're just anyway.
Well, we're talking about.
I think Richmond will win.
Yeah.
It's also Jack Zeebel's last game
Yeah. I think Richmond will
Yeah.
win. That's just my opinion.
because you said Trent Cotchin's last. It said both last games, so I think North will try to get a win. Does Ben Cunnington play this week?
No.
Why?
Well, that was his last
I'm
game
just
last
asking.
week. Yeah. That was his farewell game.
Can I ask you something? Is that a bit selfish?
By Ben Cunnington?
Wouldn't you want to play in Zeebel's last game?
No, I reckon
don't
he's
know.
going to play in the reserves finals if we make it.
I reckon 2.
Yeah, but he can still play this week and play. I'm just
Selfish?
saying. Oh, not so,
Yeah, I guess
I'm
so.
not over the go on him, but like, you know, they made a big deal about you, and fair enough, right? But you know, this guy was a captain too. Like,
I
help
guess
him out,
so.
play.
Fair point. Maybe
Do you
play,
know what I mean? Like,
maybe
I
play
guess
this
so.
week and then not go to Hobart.
yeah, no problem. But just play. Oh no,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Could have played, you know.
I agree.
But anyway, Richmond win here.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Saturday at Heritage Bank Stadium at 2:10, Gold Coast Carlton in the heat.
Carlton.
Carlton. Yeah, Carlton. I'm not
Come
gonna,
on, mate. Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
I'm not
Are
being
you talking to
silly.
me?
Both of you. Because
Well,
he's going to
what
go.
did I say?
No,
I
no,
haven't even seen anything.
he's going to go, I won't want to lose this.
No, it's going to be a struggle up there.
Really?
Yeah, in the heat at 2:00 in
Strange
Gold
time
Coast.
to have a game
It's a
of footy.
very
in-
strange.
Well, is it still hot there at the moment?
What's hot? It's
What's
yeah,
hot
it's
all
pretty
the time?
mild all
I know,
year round
it's-
there.
yeah, I
It's
know.
not getting any colder, let me tell you.
But Carlton for me, comfortably. Gold Coast have got no answers for Carlton the way they're playing.
I wouldn't say comfortably. I think
I'm not
it's gonna
saying
be a
comfortably.
struggle.
3 goals, 4 goals.
Getting the job done.
Yeah, there it is. Carlton will get the job done. Done. Yep.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this one for some reason.
And you know what? That's okay.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not saying it's okay for you to have a bad
no,
feeling.
yeah, I know
I'm
what you
saying
mean.
that It's
Yeah.
okay if they drop this.
yeah, I mean,
Not all's.
they
you
can't
know,
win every game. I'm
they
just saying.
can't,
But I've just got a bad, like, up there.
And I
is
just
a
couldn't
very
handle
hard
the
task.
egos of Carlton supporters going to the final series with 13 in a row. Oh, sorry, grand final day.
Grand final day, 13, like Geelong. They
Mm.
won 13 in a row to win it last year.
Because Carlton supporters are already counting, not you.
I think.
Do you know it'll be 13 in a row by the time we get to grand final day?
Jesus.
Are you serious?
That's crazy.
If they get there, it will be, yeah, absolutely. But you've got to get
But
there
who
first.
thinks like that?
No, not me.
Long way to go. Carlton for
Yeah.
me.
I still am picking Carlton if I'm in front of the footy tipping, if I'm in one.
You always bring that up.
Tip.
Because you think about it, that's when it's on the line. Your tip is on the line.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'd like to see a couple of ins for Carlton this week. You know, the Walsh or Cheryl or
McGovern,
Yeah.
Kennedy. When's Kennedy's?
Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 5, you know, mate. But, I mean, they don't all have to come back.
I'll
But
still say Carlton. You can say whatever ins and outs. Carlton's too good for me. I've seen enough to go, yep, they'll win these games.
I'm sitting on the fence, boys.
Okay.
I know, it's one of, up there. It's a tough task.
Okay.
They can spring one on your Gold Coast, can't
Yeah,
they?
they can.
They have the ability to.
Yeah, I mean they did. Brisbane 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
They
I
did.
know, but
They
You know,
did.
belted them too.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're
fair
just one of those ugly sides. They've got nothing
Yeah,
to lose.
yeah,
now.
I agree.
Let's put a dent in Carlton season. Like, why wouldn't you? Right?
It's their grand final. It's their last home game for the year.
It is,
Because they go to
100%.
Launceston the
Yeah,
week
yeah.
after.
Play North,
So that's
yeah.
what I mean. Like, why wouldn't you show up and let's not? You know, they've won 8 in a row. Let's
Let's give the home fans a send off, and
Exactly.
we've not and
all 500 they go.
all 500, and then they can lay
There'll be more
claim
Carlton
to have
supporters
beaten
than-
the premiers.
Premiers of what?
When Carlton win the flag,
AFL.
Give me a spell.
when Carlton win the flag, they'll say Gold Coast knocked them off in round 22, round
and that amounts
23.
to nothing. But anyway,
Anyway,
Saturday, Giant Stadium, the twilight game at 4:35. GWS Essendon. I think these two sides are done anyway. No matter who
yeah, and I
wins.
think GWS will do them.
I think so too, and rightly so.
I don't know about comfortably, but they'll win.
Rightly so.
Over there, they'll win.
Essendon's last 8 quarters,
oh, it's
Been-
horrendous.
in and out of their last 8 quarters, haven't
Average
been
at
great.
best.
Yeah,
And GWS, right, which Port Adelaide can turn it on at home. I think back at Giant Stadium, I think they'll beat us. Not in a, it'll be to and fro, but I think
they always play tight games. Those
They
two
do, don't
sides.
2 goals. You know,
Yeah.
a couple of goals, they'll win. I think, but.
Arm's length.
I think both,
Yeah.
both of these sides, I think, are cooks. I haven't got a lot to say, barring not
Funny,
GWS will win.
the
But
winner probably could temporarily jump in the 8.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, GWS is still a chance. They're both still a chance.
They're both still a
They both
chance.
win.
I just
one of them win 2 games.
I think the 8 of the teams that are in now, not set, but I think they're the 8. They're the 8 that are going to
play.
make it. But
I agree with you, but Bulldogs are
they're
shaky.
They're shaky.
They're the
Bad.
one.
Yeah, they're
the one.
shaky. So GWS all
Yeah,
around.
GWS.
Saturday night, Marvel Stadium, 7:25. St Kilda Geelong, which was going to be a game that had a bit of bearing
Not so much.
on the
yeah.
run home, but it probably hasn't now. And again, Geelong, which I think can beat St Kilda, Geelong can be in the 8. After all that talk,
I think St Kilda wins.
temporarily Geelong could be in the 8.
Who do you think? I think St Kilda wins, yeah.
I think
mate.
Geelong can.
No, not at Marvel.
No?
Nah. St Kilda play Marvel okay. Doesn't matter what
Who
we
have they
think.
beaten?
Doesn't matter what we think of them.
But who have they beaten in the
Yeah,
last
I
3
can't
weeks?
remember.
They haven't beaten
North.
North, yeah.
Lost to Carlton.
Lost to Carlton, and they beat Richmond today.
Yeah, they haven't really.
Geelong are no good now.
But Geelong have to play. Geelong are season on the line as
Yeah,
well.
that's true. That's true.
If Dangerfield doesn't turn it on, they're gone. They've got nothing else. That's my
Really?
Yeah. Really?
You forgot about a bloke
Jeremy
at the start
Cameron?
of the year in the
Yeah.
top 50. Jeremy Cameron.
Jeremy Cameron. Yeah, no, but I'm saying got to get it to him first.
Oh, they'll get it. I mean,
Mate, Wilkie is a star.
Underrated. I agree.
Star.
I agree.
I don't think he's under. I think he's very rated now.
Oh, well,
I think
we
everyone-
rate him, but I think,
I think
Cameron
everyone
won't
does
kick
now.
7 on him, let me tell you that right now. Not the way St Kilda defend.
if Cameron kicks 5,
Yeah,
They're
they
a
can
chance to win.
Yeah.
they're a chance.
But he has to kick 5. If he kicks 2 or 3, mate, they'll kick 7 goals along. They'll kick 11. That's
Cameron
it.
kicking 5 is not like a big. Is not a tall order.
On Wilkie it is. And St Kilda just
Yeah, you got a
flood,
point.
St Kilda flood back, mate, very, very quickly.
I wonder
You
if
got a point.
Hawkins comes back this week.
don't know.
That'll help him immensely.
Massively.
Yeah, I don't know.
Blake Stubbs is probably another week away.
Yeah.
For me, St Kilda, just for that, just what I said.
Oh, I'm going to stick my neck. I'm not going to.
Stick your neck out.
I'm going to pick Geelong.
You love Geelong. I don't know why.
I do.
Why? I don't know. What are you saying?
Yeah, I like
You know
Geelong in
why?
this one
Okay.
for some reason.
Because I think at the start of the year I said I'm never tipping against them again because they beat the Dogs at Marvel start of the year. They come from 5 goals down and
Yeah, but you got
I
to pick
said
and choose
they-
your battles, and that's why I'm picking this one. Because
who are you tipping?
No, Geelong.
Yeah.
Only because season on the line. Every time this year they've been out of it. I don't think they're any.
I know,
I don't
yeah.
think they're any good.
I agree.
But they just get a
When
win
their
from
backs
somewhere.
against the wall,
It
St
is.
Kilda for me. St Kilda.
Fair
is
enough.
it St Kilda?
St Kilda.
St Kilda.
I just don't rate
Yeah,
St
St
Kilda,
Kilda
Ross
for me.
Lyon, but
Okay, so Adelaide Saturday night 7:40. Adelaide Crows versus Sydney Swans.
Adelaide's cooked. They might upset Sydney. They can. They probably.
This is a good game of footy.
It is.
great game of footy. I think they win Adelaide straight up.
At home.
Yep.
They,
Nah,
they should be able to get. They,
I think Sydney's got it together and now going to try and cement their spot.
yeah, but they've won 5 in a row.
That's okay.
Or 4 in a row.
That's okay. They know how to win Sydney, mate. You know that.
They do.
I think Sydney wins, actually.
They do.
Adelaide at home, those are.
Adelaide, yeah, I know, but I think Adelaide's cooked, and I think the festivities are over for Adelaide.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've still
But
got
having
to-
said that, Sydney, if they win the season, and when I say that, they're aiming at winning the last 2 rounds.
yeah,
They're looking at a home final.
Correct.
So they should be going there going,
Absolutely
home
they
final
should,
on the
yeah.
line here.
Sydney wins, I'm telling you.
and Adelaide
So-
should be trying to win to You know, who knows what can happen.
That's just because it's Adelaide gets me a little bit.
The pressure cooker. You watch Sydney's pressure be over 205, 210. You watch.
Champion data talk.
Vito.
All right.
I'm the doctor.
I'm still going Adelaide just only because of the venue.
Okay.
I love watching
fine.
Sydney. I love watching Adelaide. Two very exciting teams, Andrew.
Yeah, I reckon Adelaide.
I think Sydney.
Amadi
That's 2
out.
games in a row gone against me.
There's two.
We'll see.
We will.
Sunday at 1:10 at Marvel Stadium. It's the Western Bulldogs versus the West Coast Eagles. So
Let's just move past.
we'll move on. You cannot.
Bother.
The Dogs get
waste of time.
the Dogs get a free hit, and the Eagles come for the buffet,
it.
I guess, and the coffee.
And Melbourne wins this game against Hawthorn.
So Sunday
bounce back.
MCG at 3:20.
Oh, who's playing first?
Sorry about that.
Sunday MCG 3:20. Melbourne versus Hawthorn. Hawthorn are plucky.
Yeah.
Melbourne have got.
No, they're better. He's right. They're more than plucky.
More than plucky, Hawthorn.
I like watching Hawthorn.
Yeah, no, they're good. I agree.
Knowing how Sam Mitchell operates, not knowing, but like just the way he operates, he do his darnest to win this game.
Now, do you remember, Melbourne and Hawthorn? I'm going back, how bad was Hawthorn like in the...
2005?
I'm talking, wasn't there a period there, late 80s? No, late 80s, they were good. When was it?
What are you
Early
talking
90s? Early 90s. No, maybe it was 2000s. Doesn't
2003
matter. Forget
when
about that.
Clarkson
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
What's going on?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone.
Are you talking about? Yeah, I'd love to know what that
It
was.
doesn't matter. It's gone over my head now. I've lost it. Sorry
Okay,
about that.
fair enough.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry. My apologies.
Cut that out.
All's gone. I think Melbourne wins.
They're looking for a top 2
Correct.
spot.
That's what I was going to say.
They should be winning these.
Yeah.
They should be
Doesn't-
taking. They should be just copying everything Hawthorn give them.
If that's a nice, bright, sunny day,
Shunny.
I would love
Shunny day.
Hawthorn.
Shunny day.
Kevin Hines. He's come up, Kevin Hines.
A nice.
Do you remember
shunny
Kevin
day.
Hines?
He had the whistle.
So
He had
what?
The whistle.
It protects plants by destroying pests like aphis, lacebug, even caterpillars.
So what? What was the show about?
See what I did there?
Was it called So What?
So what? As in
what I did there?
Opened it up.
As in,
Just
Volleyball it for the spike.
is it as in SOW? So
I never knew
what?
that was what the name. I knew
So-
what's
Kevin
in so?
Hines.
As in so, because
he
so
had
was
the-
seed.
Yeah,
this
so the
is
seeds.
a deciduous trait.
So what?
Sometimes. And he had the whistle going.
Didn't he?
And
He was like Alan Seal.
yeah.
This is the same person.
No, Kevin Hines, he had the bung eye. Am I
No,
right?
Kevin Hines.
Do you have the
Kevin
bung eye? Have you got
Hines-
any episodes?
He had dark eyes.
Have you got the episode?
I
Didn't he
don't
do
know,
a
but what-
commercial?
This one here is a Jonathan. I think they got that's a magnificent idea.
Yeah, he did a heap of commercials on
Cadbury's?
sea soil or something, like Sea Soul.
Yes. What was after it? The Winners.
The Winners. Give us the tune to the song.
So what?
Sounds like tequila.
And what did
And
he
it
say?
was.
What did he say at the end of his episodes?
I can't remember. Do you?
Cheerio.
Oh, correct. Cheerio.
And that's the end of our show. Cheerio.
And then the Winners start and you're excited, mate.
And the Winners.
You're a kid in a lolly shop, mate, going crazy. And you know what game
him
they're
up.
showing the Winners? Not the match of the day. It'll be 1978, Melbourne second last against St Kilda last.
And that was the game that they were only allowed to broadcast.
That's right.
Anyway, Melbourne Hawthorn.
Does anyone remember Kevin Hines? And so what? I didn't know it was
So what? S-O-W.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
then
know
what?
that.
Anyway.
Gee, that's a Metallica did a cover of that song. Anyway.
Yeah, so what? So what? I won't say the lyrics.
Anyway,
So who wins this?
Kevin Hines.
Melbourne.
We're on Gardeners from the 80s.
70s.
Nah, it was 80s.
Nah, and late 70s.
Really?
Late 70s, mate. He had the bung eye too. He was like the guy from Division 4, Jerry Kennedy.
I'm just checking if anyone else is still watching this show.
Anyway, Melbourne for me.
Melbourne for me.
Hawthorn stuff, Melbourne.
Stuff
Okay.
Melbourne.
I hated
go.
what I saw last night.
And at Optus Stadium, 4:40, Fremantle versus...
Again.
The Postman's out again.
We've got a new team. We've got the last couple of weeks post-Adelaide.
Post Adelaide.
I've got to keep you on your toes.
But you know
Post
why?
Adelaide.
Nah, because you know why? Because special guest that night there, Post Malone.
Isn't that I thought Postman Pat would turn up somewhere along.
Pat. What was that, a book?
It was a cartoon character, Postman
Or was
Pat.
it a book,
Get him
Postman?
up. Get Postman
Yeah,
Pat up.
Postman Pat.
This teleprompter, maybe there's no like R on the teleprompter or
Maybe.
something.
It's broken.
It's broken.
Maybe it's an Italian one. No R in the
No R in the
I don't know if
alphabet.
there is.
So Post Adelaide should go to...
Yeah, I think they'll post it home.
They should win.
Oh, no.
If they lose, they'll be posted home.
Yeah, they'll be posted home.
Off you go.
No
Like the
stamp,
war.
no
Like in
stamp.
the war, you're posted home, you've lost.
Post Adelaide for me.
Post Adelaide for me.
Yeah, post Adelaide.
Right.
Anyway, let's Matildas Wednesday night.
Yeah, they're playing England.
England,
Give
8
us a
p.m.
bit of a rap, boys.
Well, they win.
Oh,
Why not? Why
It's a tough
can't they win?
assignment.
We said last night we were talking about, like, you're playing at home, right? It's a big thing. They've gotten this
Crowd.
far. Like, yeah, there's no. I'm a bit disappointed. I've got to say it's played at Amy
No,
Park
it's not. It's in Sydney.
So
it's in
why
Sydney.
did I read Amy
No,
Park?
something that I think they're opening up
what
Amy Park.
website does he
Okay,
look
but
at?
that wasn't a website.
No, it said
it was Google.
Amy
Google.
Park.
Michael Googling.
Amy Park. I think they're opening it for the public.
Right.
Yeah, to visit it.
Okay.
To show the what's the game, whatever.
Well,
No, it's in Sydney, 80,000.
Yeah,
mate,
that's what I said
85,000.
to you. I said, wouldn't you rather play? So we looked last night. You said, oh, who do they play next? We had no idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, Wednesday. It's a winner of
England and Colombo.
yeah.
Remember Colombo? You remember Colombo?
Bung-eye.
Yeah, the Ash used to ash his jacket. You like
I
my
got a
jacket? You like my jacket?
The big overcoat.
It's like what's in the Professor Clouseau? What's his name?
Clouseau. What about Monk? He was the same. He was a weird bloke,
He's a
Monk.
weird cat.
He wasn't right, Monk.
No, but do you remember?
clearly.
But do you remember Colombo or
you
not?
I do, with the bung-eye.
Oh, the biggest bung eye of all
And
time.
he always broke it at about 27 minutes in the episode. He had it cracked.
He had a crack.
So that was in the script, wasn't it? 27-minute mark.
At least his teleprompter probably had the right wording.
Colombo's one, yeah,
Colombo,
for sure.
yeah, instead of
Anyway,
post.
they beat Colombo, England, so good on them.
Anyway,
So, Matildas?
Matildas I agree. I think Matildas can win. But I'll tell you now, I mean, what I've seen of England, not that I've seen a lot, but they're dangerous. But if I'm hearing right, I think one of their forwards is out, if I'm hearing right. And if that's the case, well, then that changes completely.
So-
but Sam Kerr's got to start.
she's
I
got to
think.
start, exactly.
Surely she does now. It's
She's
been
it's a
3.5
semi-final,
weeks.
mate. We're not mucking
You've
around
got to
anymore.
start her, mate. You have to.
Enough.
Plus, she's
enough.
been 3.5, nearly 4 weeks from
Yeah,
that calf.
enough's enough. You've got to play from
agree.
the start.
Yeah,
I mean, I know calves are 3 weeks, and we said this when she was the late withdrawal in that first
Yeah.
game, and we all said she ain't playing.
No.
I think all of Australia
Tip.
knew that.
Yeah, Matildas, mate.
Walsing.
It's a difficult assignment.
It is, but Walsing, I think they'll do it.
Give me Matildas in the semi-final playing in front of 80,000.
Can they score, though?
Yeah, if Sam Kerr starts, yeah.
But I tell you what, they're going to have to work Spain. I think Spain beat Sweden. I watched Spain a bit. They play bloody good. I'm not saying Matildas don't, but Spain
Where's the
play
final
bloody
at?
good. I think it's Sydney, if I'm not wrong.
Probably
Why would it be
Sydney.
the MCG? I know there's AFL.
No,
No, you're not allowed to have. You have to have rectangular
Yeah,
stadiums.
because it's not
only.
fair for the others.
FIFA.
Because every other club, every other country don't play on oval grounds.
Oval grounds, yeah.
That's fair. That
That
makes
is,
sense.
you
That's a
learn
fact.
something new every day.
Yeah. And that's fair
And that is
enough,
a fact.
too.
My dad, I was actually speaking to my dad about it. He goes, no, that's right. He goes, exactly right.
Okay, so you're saying that if the Men's World Cup comes, it's the same thing?
Same thing,
Yeah,
mate.
fine.
You can't play on
You
a
won't play
no,
the MCG
no chance.
So why do we play football at Cardinia Park?
because it's a rectangle. Again, I cannot take Geelong seriously.
I know.
Let's
it.
not go down Geelong. Anyway,
Matildas all round.
Yep,
I agree.
Let's go Matildas.
And there you have it, our preview of round 23. Let us know in the comments down below on who you think wins this week. And we'll see you in the next one.